quarta-feira, 23 de setembro. We're just going to go on a little walk towards the praça. Maybe head towards the main drag. There's probably a few mercadinhos that are open. Should be pretty quiet on a day like today. It's kind of too early for the tour bus crowd to show up. Although, you're definitely going to hear the motorbike people. Alright, that's it. Pizza Safari, this is where we grabbed our pizza last night. It was good. Honestly, the pizza in Jacumã was just a touch better, I think. But it was good. It was solid pizza. It was good value. They also had some isca de peixe, little pieces of deep fried fish. Those were just wonderful. I was craving some protein. Finally got. They were a little on the salty side, but otherwise, they were good. They were good. Pretty quiet now, but later today this place should be fairly busy. Oh. Sun Road, kind of the main entrance to the praça right on the beach. Kind of curious if any beach chair folks have set up yet. I did see a vendor early this morning. Tides are kind of crazy. I think like the low tide is something like 4 o'clock or something. High tide's like 10 something, so that's kind of throwing things out of their rhythm a little bit. This is the main praça area. Last time I was here last year during the night, they had a big concert. This structure's been here, but that business was not. This is new. Skate park, little bike lane. I remember this place was just trashed. The day after that concert, there was just trash everywhere. They got beach chairs set up. Maybe I'll come here later this afternoon. Very pretty area. I like the public information signage for, if you happen to see a turtle, don't touch it, leave it alone, don't disturb it. Just let it do its thing. That's good to see that the city takes its time to take after it. Yeah, that isn't Jacumã Grill, huh? Okay, that is, yeah, I do see some. I'll remember Palácio do Gaúcho from last year. Maybe Restaurante de Beira-Mar. Those places, maybe not. And then this street just sets up with a bunch of different vendors and things. But, this really won't get going until like 7:30, 8 o'clock tonight or whatever. As per usual. Like the earliest you're ever going to find any dinner options is 6 on paper, but realistically about 6:30. And this is really the northern extent of the praça area. There's some parking here. There's actually some nice family who are kind of getting set up for the day. And I'm going to loop around this way, make a left, and this should take me, I think, to the largest supermarket in Jacumã. We'll see how that compares to the largest supermarket in Lucena. More PSA, public service announcements for the turtles. Take a picture of this. Now, new construction here, way at the north end of town. Looks like 2 buildings at the same time, 2 for 1. Oh, there it is. Residencial Porto do Sol. Yeah, lots of options. Everything but a price, right? We'll see. I've never walked this way. I always thought this was abandoned. Giant frog with its mouth open. I've never ever seen people here. But it looks like it's kind of being maintained. It just doesn't look like anyone's staying there. Oh, great. I see a lot of black cats. Oh, one thing that still seems to be true is a nice variety and quantity of like coffee shops where you can get a little breakfast and stuff. That's not super common. I don't see that everywhere. So one of the negatives, one of the things I'm not fond of is like there is a lot of traffic here. For like such a small-ish town, there's a ton of traffic. I don't know that it's all local. I don't know that it's all tourist, but there's just a ton of traffic, and that's definitely not a super great thing I like seeing all the time. But what do you do? I mean, But what exacerbates it, what makes it worse, is the parking. Like, people just park wherever they want to, and that just creates unnecessary stress. And it's dangerous as well. All right, well, I checked out our final last option for supermercados, and yeah, really not much better than the rest. Not a ton of variety or selection, but we'll see. Oh, look, for rent. I think these are mainly residences here. Be curious to see what these things are going for. Certainly new construction. It's just, yeah, it is. Comparing Lucena and Jacumã, Lucena is just so tranquil. It's a fishing village. Here, there's just a lot more tourism. All right, here we go. On our way to Praia de Tambaba. Watch these speed bumps because they will throw your shit everywhere. And there's really no warning. They blend right in. At some point, they used to be painted bright yellow, but not anymore. So they sneak up on you. It's just a good reminder that you really should be watching your speed. I have a tendency to drive too fast anyway. So we should be there, well, Mrs. Google says in about 11 minutes, but we'll see. The amount of traffic for such a small town is really saddening. It's just a lot of traffic. And the skills of the drivers leave something to be desired. You know, this area, this part of town is really nice, but it's just, again, it's too far away from the principal restaurants, shops, and things. And you can have food and stuff delivered or whatever, but I like staying near the Praça. I like staying where some of that activity is within walking distance or so. And oh, you just can't trust these fucking drivers here. Oh my God. All right, I'm gonna get off the video and focus on the road. All right, seja bem-vindo to Mirante, Praia de Tambaba. Really one of just the most spectacular entrances. I mean, there's a lot of spectacular entrances. This entrance really is pretty incredible, for sure. Oh, they built a little selfie spot up there. That's interesting. I don't see any big tour buses, so that's a good thing. Yeah, lots of room, but yeah, look at this view. Oh, I've always got to catch up to the slow people. I really...
Destination is on the right.
It is on the right. Thank you, Mrs. Google. I really can never get ahead because I'm always waiting on the slowest people here. There's just... never fails, right? Never fails. But... that's the view. I'm not following that guy in. Let him get out of my way. Looks really deserted today. Praia de Arapuca. There's a number of look-offs up there as well too. But beautiful, just beautiful. Let's hop out real quick. Oh, I'm gonna keep this guy's not open yet. Come on, man. Jeez. Oh, I should have grabbed it. Oh, okay. We got some crowds over here.